Vincent here. Today I'm checking out Harmony Soapworks. They're in Ocean Park. I met with the owner Diana and they make homemade soap here. It is so good. I can't even explain the good smell that's coming out of here. I will post info if you'd like to order some of their soaps. They also do custom printing on soap wrappers. So if you'd like your company name or something printed on them to give out to people, it's a great way to advertise and get your name out there. And not to mention, it's a great product.
My husband and I started a soap company when we were still in Portland.
Uh-huh.
We had real jobs. This was a little sideline thing, and we were doing farmers markets and such as that. And then we moved here. And then through a very odd series of events, we got into a relationship with a company in Japan.
Okay.
And so we export probably 40 or 50,000 bars a year.
Wow.
That's why we end up with 55-gallon drums.
Gotcha.
This is how we buy most of our, or a lot of our oils.
Okay.
And so coconut, palm. Aaron, leave it. Yeah, she brought a stick.
A stick.
So
you're required to pay attention to the shop dog when you're
yeah.
Oh yes. So you guys use coconut oil?
Well, let's see. This is coconut. This is palm. This is olive, and this is rice bran.
Okay.
But there's other things we use besides this. We do use some other things. What's sitting up here, this is beeswax.
Okay.
And we use beeswax in there. These containers over here have coconut and shea butter in it.
Gotcha.
So those are solid. So we usually melt those in here.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll make sure everything's mixed together.
Gotcha.
Over there. And then it all gets dumped into there. You know, you just roll these right underneath that.
Yep. Pour them in.
And pour them in.
Cool.
And it makes it easy. And then if you come this direction, if you like fragrances at all, here's the,
Wow.
this is
The chemistry cabinet.
these are all fragrances of one sort or another. These are cutters.
Okay.
When you music wire.
Mm-hmm.
So when you cut soap, you make the soap one day.
Yeah.
It goes into the molds. We cover everything up to keep it warm, and it goes through a chemical reaction where the lye molecules crack the fat molecules and turn them into soap and glycerin.
Cool.
They go into here to be cut.
Okay.
And it's like cutting a block of cheese. It's
Right.
about the same consistency.
Yeah.
So you just push it through here, and this cuts it into slabs.
Okay.
This cuts it into logs,
Gotcha.
and that cuts it into bars.
Oh. So what kind of stuff you got going in there?
These are the herbs that will be an exfoliant in the soap that I'm making.
Oh, okay.
The soap is called coconut lime.
Oh.
And so what is in here is ground lime peel and something called coconut crush.
Yum. Just to make those little scrubbies in the soap.
Right.
Yeah,
And you
enough
don't want
to
them
not-
very big.
Yeah.
To not abrase your
Yeah.
skin,
Right.
but enough to exfoliate it.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
And we use a lot of different things for exfoliating.
Yeah, if you open that cover.
Yeah, this
there's-
is where a lot of our botanicals and our additives
Lavender
are.
and
lavender buds
A
and,
blueberry fiber,
and different kinds.
rose
There's
hip powder.
Yeah.
clay,
And we use a lot of
rose
clays as a coloring agent.
Uh-huh.
And down there is our color drawer.
Oh yeah, that's the color drawer.
Which is, these are all and you can't see through these, but these are all different colors that we use in soap making.
Awesome.
As well as charcoal. We use that in some of our soap. This is an olive oil based soap that I'm making.
Okay.
Some of our soaps have a lot of other different oils, and we use hemp oil, we use avocado, aloe, jojoba,
Yeah.
lots of different soft oils that all produce, somewhat different qualities in the soap.
Mm-hmm. Ever like mix the oils together too? Like do a combos?
Oh,
Yeah.
everything is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything is.
is a
Actually, this
blend.
particular soap has coconut palm and olive in it.
Gotcha. How
And then
nice.
Probably shea and cocoa butter.
And it's got cocoa butter.
Oh, how lovely.
There's different ways of making. This is what we call cold process soap.
Mm-hmm.
So we use our lye is room temperature.
So, and this is in the bag that I'm sending home with
Okay.
you. But what this is we call it unique soap.
Uh-huh. Look at that.
This is what happens. Everything gets scraped into these plastic containers.
Gotcha.
Layer after layer of whatever the heck we're making.
Just all the leftovers.
Yeah.
Cool.
And sometimes we poke little pieces of soap in there like this.
Yeah.
And what's funny is we make a whole lot of different fragrances.
Yeah.
We've not come up with any of these that smell bad.
Right.
No.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Well, so a lot of what happens with these is we do give them away to people. A lot of it goes to the food bank, and we'll have, you know, like there's some soap in there that kind of went south on us. It's still good soap. It just does not look good.
Right.
And it was for a particular customer, and that, you know, that isn't going to work.
Yeah.
So it'll go to the food bank.
That's awesome.
So that's we do try to
Donate to
send
them,
a bunch
yeah.
of that off to the food bank.
That's great.
And that keeps the heat in,
Okay.
so it'll go through that chemical reaction.
Right.
And this soap was made about 2 hours ago, and it's going through its chemical reaction.
Yeah, it's
See how it's
okay.
humped up?
Yep.
This laid flat when I poured it. Heat's just pouring off of it from the chemical reaction.
And then how long does it take to like be able to cut it?
Sits overnight.
Okay.
Yeah.